take it back. AC, 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 take it
Bravo!
Protocol. 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 Take it back! ANC! Take it back! A man I've been dreaming to meet one day. He's not a person that. Omoyele Sowore, I think he's in Port Harcourt, right from his arrival in the airport. I dreamt to meet him, rather. And today, I have met my boss. He's not a person that I take Nigeria forward. He is Omoyele Sowore. Make some time for noise for my boss.
Take it back.
Take it back.
Okay, Your Excellency, welcome to Rivers State.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you for coming. Like me, if you don't know me, my name is Yokoma Bawara, the governorship candidate for Rivers State. Sitting beside you is my father, my mentor at work. We are in the same place.
Wow.
Worked meritoriously, a senior Chevron staff that gave all his life to the nation, building our oil sector. His name is High Chief Gole Keke. Emmanuel, he has been one of the pillars of this party in the state. Honorable Romeo is the assembly candidate for Obiako. So when that man was calling that there is no presence in Obiako, it's a lie because we know he has done so much. And we have Honorable Victor. You know, when one of the core parts of River State is Obaegi Mangoni because of their bulk of oil. And it happens to be representing that particular environment. So, and we know, already you know, Mr. Progress,
Yes.
our capacity chairman. Yes. So, this is the family of, and our publicity secretary. He has done so much. Almost all that we do on the outside, he has spent his energy, he has spent resources, he has spent all that he can. Honorable Eric there has been when it's about media, all other media organizations, he has been doing it well. You see this man is organizing. Ordinarily is the vice chairman. So Atuma, so but you see him work frankly. So although that is the able treasurer, you might not know, but he has utilized every resource that has been available in the party. And we have been marvelous working with his secretary to get it done. Sorry that our secretary for the party today he's a PhD candidate and he's presenting today his final presentation to get that certification. So others are still coming. So here I present the family of and that's my DG that I just come in. He's House of Assembly candidate, but I've worked tirelessly to like the general of my campaign that has been working tirelessly. There are some places that he goes that I've not been to. They will be there and they will call me that their man is there. So this is the family that we have. You're welcome to Rivers State.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here at Rivers State, Chief. I want to thank you for your leadership and our governorship candidate, Awara. Thank you so much for not only running. There's a difference between running and contesting. You know, you are actually contesting with ideas in this state, and we are very, very happy about how you are handling your race. We at the AAC, at the African Action Congress, have no doubt that this is the right time for this revolutionary intervention in Nigerian politics. Because when we go around, some people mistake the fact that the big political parties are buying votes and buying loyalty for organic support that we enjoy across the country. But we have to keep educating them. You know, that's what we did in 2 radio stations today. Is educating people to understand the meaning, the difference between the transactional politics that is going on with the big political parties and our organic, progressive, developmental politicking that has never been seen before in this country. And we believe and understand and know now that we are going to win in Rivers State as well. The reason is simple. The local government or the state governor is this local government, as we need to understand. And we are getting the most love from the people of Obiako here, right? And I can tell you categorically that the state governor is in trouble, you know, within his party and without his party. You know, I wear 2 hats. I am a presidential candidate as well as a reporter. So even though I'm not actively reporting, I can give you what is going on politically in Nigeria. And if you hear from me, you can take it to the bank that Wike is in trouble. And he knows it. So the people who are going, the person who's going to be governor is Mr. Awara right here. It's the next governor.
Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Action! Take it back! Action!
But keep developing the organic structures. This is what Nigerians have been waiting for. The promises we are making, the way we are breaking it down to their level, because Nigerians are tired of receiving 5,000 naira every election day, and they discovered that for another 4 years they will never see the people who give them the money again. So it is like they are paying them to be hungry. It's a payment to promote hunger and starvation in the land, and we are going to end that kind of wicked politicking with our brand of intervention. So as you all know, I want us to keep congratulating ourselves. And the reason is very, very straightforward. You know where we are coming from. 9 months ago, we started and people mocked us. They said we are only on the internet. After that, they said it is a party of people in the diaspora. They don't come to Nigeria. After that, they said, after a while, they will be tired. After that, they said, where are they going to get a party that will accept the kind of ideas they are espousing? Then we formed our own party. Well, they said the party doesn't have structures. Now, they discovered that we have structures everywhere, because without a structure, you cannot go and campaign in any state. We have structures in every local government in Nigeria. We have structures in every state in the country, every senatorial district. But most importantly, the structures are organic structures. They are real people, not people who are paid to be loyal. As I said on TV, I think 2 days ago on AIT, when I was doing an explosive interview on AIT, that some of the PDP loyalists that you see, they are rented rally goers. When they finish with PDP, you go and rent them to go to APC again. That's what they are. So when you see people with big crowd that they paid and rented, it's not the same as acceptance by the people. It's just a transaction that ends after the rally. But our own is a contract with the Nigerian people, and that a contract that is signed with the ball pen of conscience, so that our people will start experiencing the Nigeria they have been dreaming of, and not the Nigeria they see in their nightmares when they fall asleep at night. That's if they sleep at all. So that's why we are here in Rivers State today, to support our candidates for governorship and to also advise the people of Rivers State that this river can become a river of prosperity, a river of progress, a river of peace. Because right now it's a river of sorrow and a river of blood. We want to make sure that we create a brand new River State that controls its resources. But it's not enough to control your resources. You need resource managers that are honest. You can have all the resources in the world, you can control the resources in the world, but if they are being managed by thieves, nothing will come out of it. And that is what Rivers shows to us. It's the same thing we found in Akwa Ibom State. Between Rivers and Akwa Ibom states, we could have had two states that have demonstrated to the world with resources that come to them that will make the state capital look like you are in Amsterdam. They should have their own airport that is of international standard. They should have their own airline. They should have the best universities, best hospitals, best schools, and it should be a place where people come to and even do holidays. But what is Rivers today? It is the headquarters of everything that is negative in this country. The brand of politics that is played in Rivers is the bloodiest. The leadership here don't care about education, they don't care about health, they don't care about anything, they don't care about the people. The people are just being used as pick pawn in the game of politics. That is what we are here to end. But that must be expanded and extended to the Nigerian nation as well. That Nigeria is deserving of the best leadership there is in the world. That is the reason we said, and we are repeating, we are not for next level, we are for the highest level. Because next level is a fraud.
Take it back! Action!
And let me tell you, you may not know this, but you are part of history. You are making history that has never been made before. In fact, let me explain to you that what we have done so far within such a short time has never been done in this country before. There's never been a time in Nigeria that a group of young people met and started a movement. And after about 6 months, the movement became a political party. And the political party that was created in 3 months became the third most popular political party. Way and beyond and above.
Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Action!
Way and above and beyond the parties that have been around for 16 years. We were created or established registered alongside 23 political parties. You cannot hear the name of any political party that AAC was announced with anywhere in Nigeria today. They are not even running for local government chairmanship or, elections. But we are running for presidency. We have candidates that are running for governorship. We have candidates that are running for senatorial seats. We have candidates that are running for House of Rep and a lot of House of Assembly candidates. And I want to use that opportunity to recognize our candidates here.
We actually have 4 of them.
4 of them. Please, you can stand up so that people can see you.
Yes, I can stand up.
Yes.
Take it back. Take it back. Action.
I'm not surprised because I know you have already won.
Oh, yes.
So the next time I will be in Rivers, I will be in the government house.
Take it back. Action.
I will be able to go to the state assembly where our members will be vibrating like
Yes, sir.
as ever. Now they will see the difference. That there's a difference between brain and bravado. Yes. And that's what we're about. Once again, let me thank you for this wonderful event here today. I think we are going to go around a bit so that people can see that the bright stars have arrived in this town and darkness must exit. Yes. Thank you very much. Take it back. Action. AAC. Take it back. Take it back. Action.
Mr. President, before we step out, you hand over flag of
Yes.
okay. We have a flag you hand over to each candidate here.
Okay.
So I'll start with Honorable Ben Gurion John Peter, running for Asalga constituency 2, House of Assembly.
Ben
Please
Gurion John.
let's
Give him a round of applause. Good luck, man. AC.
Take it back.
Then we have Honorable Frank Romeo, Obiako constituency 2, House of Assembly.
Romeo.
A round of applause, please.
Round of applause.
AC. Take it back. Take it back. Action.
Then we have Honorable Victor Akpati, Onelga constituency 1, House of Assembly.
Wow, thank you so much.
It's a round of applause.
Take it back. Take it back. Action.
AAC,
Take it back.
take it back.
Action.
Mega on cho.
We also have High Chief Emmanuel Alalibo.
That's the deputy.
AC.
Take it back. Take it back. Action. Take it back. Action.
Then finally, Mr. President, the deputy governor is around also. So we have his phone here. And Mr. Akoboma here, deputy governor running. A round of applause.
Take it back. Take it back. Action.
Then finally we have His Excellency running.
Take it back.
Take it back.
Action. Take it one step back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, now we head out for the main event for the day. Please let's move out. All the House of Assembly candidates who have their mobilized people here, let them move into their vehicle. Mr. President will lead the convoy.
Maybe what we do before they enter the vehicle, let's walk the street, onto the street.
it back. Action.
No, to also.
Ini kan tambah terus buat tarik kos.
No, with the bus. Everyone's with the flyer. Once you, that's my WhatsApp number. WhatsApp number. That. Let me turn.
Have a rally as part of the campaign for 2019 election.
Okay. If by the grace of God you are giving God gives you the opportunity to rule Nigeria, what is your main thrust of administration?
As a number of things, you all know that Nigeria is right now on ground zero. We don't have anything that is functioning or working. Our security is in horrible shape. We don't have power supply. at the level that is required to bring about development and industrial growth and provide jobs. Our schools are not able to take care of our teeming population, health is in shambles. So we have 10-point agenda that we're working concurrently or simultaneously to lift Nigeria out of this hopelessness that we're in now. And it's called Spicer 8, led by security, power, infrastructure, anti-corruption, economic growth and development. We want to restructure the country, but in a way that we have honest arbiters in the restructuring process, not people who are hiding behind political agenda. We talk about restructuring as we did with Atiku, who recently no longer talk about restructuring again. The rest are health, education, agriculture, and tourism. So those are areas where there will be massive attention paid to every facet of our lives in Nigeria. And most importantly, we would ensure that within 2.5 years, we particularly invest in electricity to the extent that we will have over 24,000 megawatts of electricity, so that every town, city, and village in this town can have access to electricity. And that would boost the economy a lot. But without security, we can't even have this infrastructure that we're talking about installed appropriately and safely anywhere. So this country is on a path to glory. If the opportunity is granted myself and our party to lift the country out of the doldrums.
Their programs are...
Judging by the strength of PDP and APC already.
Well, our chances are very bright. It's as bright as the aspirations of the Nigerian people to climb out of the failure that PDP in the last 16 years and APC in the last almost 4 years has plunged it. And we are seeing enthusiasm all over the country. We have campaigned in about 32 states in the last 9 months and have been accepted. Our campaign included going to the hometown of President Muhammadu Buhari, and we were surprised at the kind of warm reception we got there. So we have structures, real organic structures, not these retail outlets that the other political parties are using to bribe and intimidate voters all over the country, particularly among young people who have been left out of the political system over the last 58 years.
Your ideas are very lofty ones.
Yes.
But would you raise dwindling economy? How do you fund these programs?
It is very fantastic. The economy is not dwindling. The economy is being mismanaged. And I've mentioned it before that our economy will be taken care of in such a way that whatever we get will be applied to the Nigerian people. What has happened is that for too long, Nigeria has been supporting the greedy and has forgotten the needy. And otherwise, there is enough to go around. We're in the Niger Delta region today that has produced over $5 trillion in oil revenue to Nigeria. But out of that, $500 billion has been stolen and taken out of this country. So you can imagine what that could have done for us in terms of providing education, health, road infrastructure. Even the East-West Highway could not be completed in the last 16 years. People are dying there. Our waters are polluted, but yet we have over 9 billion cubic feet of gas, going land, which can power the entire West African region in terms of just electricity supply. But if we don't clean up Ogoni land, if we don't take care of the Niger Delta people, we cannot go near that. So what I'm telling you is that there is enough. But we have to make sure that the thieves moved away from, our treasury before we can even make any form of progress. The moment, for instance, that we have electricity working, the GDP of this country will move astronomically and dynamically in a direction that even economists all over the world will be surprised at where Nigeria is coming from. And most importantly, beyond oil and other products, we have our people, the most resourceful people probably on earth, Nigerians. If you put the right investment in an average Nigerian, they will change the world.
Maybe on the last note,
yes.
the academic qualifications of most of our presidential aspirants are in doubt.
Yes.
As a young man, what can you, how educated are you to handle this?
Mine is not in doubt. I attended a primary school in my village in Kiribo, which is in Ondo State, and that's verifiable. I attended the University of Lagos after I attended secondary school, Greater Kokite. And after I left the University of Lagos, where I did geography and planning, you can check that out. I was a student union president there, so there's no doubt about my academic background in Nigeria. And I left to go to an Ivy League school, one of the best 10 universities in the US, Columbia University, where I obtained my master's degree in public administration. So the rest of the candidates have to prove to you, even if they have WAEC.
You have good message for
As a
Nigeria.
young man, do you think you stand a chance, bearing in mind that Nigeria never produced a president that's less than 50?
We stand, this is the best time to be young in Nigeria because a lot of people have come to the understanding that this is our time. And this is the best time for a young person who is dynamic, who's got fresh ideas, to take the country from the way it is now to the finest place. So I'm not going to be a young person who is promising you the next level because the next level is a fraud. Thank you. We went to traditional river. Yes. Amen.
I'm good, and you? Well done.
Good to see you. I'm in charge of the security. I was almost copying your people.
You can't
That
stop
they were
this.
singing and they making noise. It's not allowed in the airport.
This one is the real people.
We are not stopping them from talking.
Very good.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Councillor Yvette Chesumwora from Liberia
Okay.
and the head of the Women's Situation Room,
Wow,
which is
fantastic.
international. And we go from country to country to ensure that there's peaceful election, especially in Africa.
Absolutely.
We've been mandated by the African Union and the United Nations Security Council.
Wow.
So we're very happy to see that you're running,
Yes.
and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We really hope that you all will be successful,
Thank
but
you.
more importantly, that we'll have peaceful elections.
No, absolutely. We are very committed to peaceful elections. We have been around for 9 months and been to 32 states in Nigeria. In fact, absolutely with no police protection. And there has not been a single incident of violence. So the people you need to worry about are the big parties.
Okay.
Because part of the agenda is to visit violence on voters.
Yes, and that has to stop in
and
Africa.
themselves. So we are committed to ensuring that not only are we peaceful, but they also adhere to the principles of peaceful elections. And before I started running, I was a reporter and I covered extensively on elections in Nigeria. So I know all the hotspots.
Okay,
And
wonderful.
people who have propensity for violence. So I've talked to her and we can assist you even independently
Thank you.
so that you can identify who to talk to
Yes.
and so that they can put themselves under control.
We appreciate that. We look forward to working with you.
Like, absolutely.
And definitely we want to see Nigeria peacefully go into the transition.
Absolutely.
So-
Most importantly, that there's a transition from the violent people to peaceful people like us. Yes, absolutely. This is my card.
Thank you. You have my phone.
Thank you.
Sorry, don't give me a second.
Here's my card.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you so much.
you. Thank you.
Congratulations. These are governorship candidates for the United States, so
I'm happy to see the young people.
this is the best time to be alive as a young person.
Exactly.
We will. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Well done.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Nigeria must be free. Nigeria.
What's your name?
Nigeria. Nigeria must be free. Must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria. Nigeria. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria must be free. Sowore is our man. Sowore is our man. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore is our man. Sowore is our man. Sowore is our man. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore is our man. Take it back! Take it back! Action! 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 Take it back! Take it back! Take it back.
ANC, take it back. ANC, take it back. ANC, take it back.
ANC, take it back. Take it back. ANC, take it back. Take it back. ANC, take it back. Take it back. ANC, take it back. Take it back. Action. ANC, take it back. Take it back. Action. ANC, take it back. Take it back. Action.
ANC, take it back. Take it back.
Action. AC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AC,
Take it back.
Take it back. Action. Nigeria must be free.
Nigeria must be free. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria must be free. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria must be free. Sowore is our man. Sowore is our man. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore is our man. Our man, Sowore is our man. Sowore is our man. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore is our man. Nigeria is our man. Sowore is our man. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore is our man. Our man. Action! Take it back! Action!
We want to do something before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before we go. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before it's late. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We want to take it back before it's late. Revolution, action! Take it back!
Take it back!
Action!
ANC!
Take it back!
Take it back!
Action!
ANC!
Take it back!
Take it back!
Action!
Take it back!
Action!
ANC!
Take it back!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Take it back!
Action!
Take it back!
Action!
ANC!
Take it back!
Take it back!
Action!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Sowore!
Take it back!
Sowore!
For president!
Sowore!
For president!
Sowore!
For president!
Sowore!
For president!
Take it back!
Action!
ANC!
Take it back!
Take it back!
Action!
Take it back!
Action!
Take it back!
Action!
Freedom coming by struggle!
Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come,
Freedom coming
by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle.
Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come. Another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, double challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, double challenge you. Another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, double challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you. This one, what's his origin? Yeah, the American join us. When they join us. This one, where are you people? Take it back.
Not come back, not come back. Hello, sweet. How are you?
Stop coming.